We boil at different degrees. Ralph Waldo Emerson, U.S. philosopher and poet, 1803 to 1882. Realia, South America, 2005.
Come on, pick up. Dad, it's Lisa. You gotta come get me. Get on a plane and come get me. Dad, is that you? I can't hear you. Dad!
Paris, France, 2005. Saul Myers is ex-military.
Myers, it's Pierre. The newspapers confirmed. There's been no sighting of her for 48 hours. Saul, I'm sorry. She could be anywhere.
Saul Myers' daughter has disappeared.
Saul? Saul!
Saul Myers is going to Puerto Sombra. Saul Myers is going to hit boiling point.
Lisa became a reporter while I was serving in the Legion. I was happy for her. The girl needs something to keep her busy. I figured she was taking taxis across the city and churning out 10 ways to dump your man for those mindless women's magazines. When I was transferred to the reserves, I found out she'd already made her way through half the most dangerous hotspots in the world. She wasn't writing about guys and makeup. She was reporting revolutions in Liberia and guerrilla warfare in Nepal. So now she's in that banana republic. How many times have I warned her? But she's as stubborn as me, only worse. Yeah, this ain't the best country to have to go looking for a missing daughter, but believe me, there's worse. Pierre gave me the address of the newspaper where that editor works, the one who knows Lisa. I'll have to drop by. Maybe he knows something that can help me find her. And if he can't remember anything, I'll string him up. That ought to jog his memory a little.
flowers? Just 20 pesos a bouquet. To you, son, 15.
Let's have some of those flowers, Granny.
Here you go, son. May you and the beauty you give the flowers to stay healthy and live long. Buy some of my flowers? Just 20 pesos a bouquet. To you, son, 15.
Hello.
Hi there, young man. Nice to see you in my humble office.
I'm Saul Myers. I'm looking for my daughter. I'm prepared to pay for information about her whereabouts.
You're no local, but you do know how to do business here. I'll do everything I can to help you, but this is a dangerous business.
How much do you want for the information?
Well, considering the huge danger I'm subjecting myself to here, I think about 3,000 pesos should do it.
That's a little much to pay for some danger you made up in your head. Make another offer. See if I like it more.
Young man, you need to understand this. I am in great danger, and so is my family. I simply cannot do it.
Goodbye.
Adios, senor.
Hello.
Hi there, young man. Nice to see you in my humble office.
Where's my daughter, you bastard?
Who are you? What do you want?
I need my daughter, understand? Tell me where she is.
Young man, please don't bust in here like that. I thought you were after me. I know who you are now. You're Lisa's father, Saul, right? I'll tell you what I know. Just stop yelling at me, okay?
Well?
I'll tell you. Just don't get any angrier, okay? Your daughter is in big trouble. She got this idea in her head about writing something about Don Pedro. Don't ask me who that is. All I know is that he's someone no one messes with. Some call him the Black Spider. He's connected with every illegal activity in this country, one way or another.
So?
Your daughter told me about her plans to write something about Don Pedro. I tried to talk her out of it. I told her about how Don Pedro has had people killed for nothing. God is my witness. I did try to talk her out of it. Don't go for your weapons, please. The day she left, she went out in the morning, and I haven't seen her since. Once a week had passed, I knew it was useless to wait for her any longer, so I called Mr. Smith. I think he's the one who told you about it.
I can see you've got something more to say. Don't hold back. Let it out. You'll feel better.
Oh, I almost forgot. Your daughter left some of her things with me. She left her car keys here as well, since Don Pedro's thugs gave her a ride there. I think you could use that car in your search.
Where can I find this Don Pedro?
They say Don Pedro has recently built a new villa not far from our town. I don't know where it is. But Luis, the bartender at the Black Jaguar, he must know its exact location.
Did you read her diary?
No way, I don't read other people's diaries.
What is this, a rock?
You said it, Senor Myers. That is a rock indeed, and your daughter was carrying it around like it was something really valuable. She bought it from some elderly Indian for an insane amount of money. He told her this legend, that this is one of the 6 fragments of an old Indian relic that was broken a long time ago. Apparently, anyone who gathers all 6 will be able to go where no other mortal can. I'll tell you honestly, Senor Myers, I've lived here a long time, and I have never heard this legend before.
What kind of car is it?
To tell you the truth, she rented the worst car possible. Well, you'll see for yourself.
What do I need a microphone for?
This is a directional microphone, Senor Myers. Many journalists use it for eavesdropping. With it, you can overhear conversations from 150 to 200 feet away.
How did my daughter get her hands on a learn-at-home motorboat handling manual?
That's not her book, Senor Myers. This is a gift from our publishing house. We publish a series of learn-at-home guides. For instance, we will soon release a learn-at-home combat boat manual. We printed a few too many copies of this one, and now we don't know what to do with the extras. Don't thumb your nose at it. It's a good book, really. If you read it, then you'll be able to handle boats like a pro, with a little practice, of course. By the way, there's a lot nearby. It belongs to someone named Augusto. He teaches people how to handle all sorts of different vehicles.
Goodbye.
Adios, senor.
Hi.
Greetings, senor. Welcome to the Black Jaguar Bar. My name is Luis. What would you like?
I'll have a beer.
That's right. We don't have Miller right now, but the local brew is not so bad. It'll be 1 peso.
Pretty strange name for a bar, don't you think?
Sure is. This name is all tied up with a dark and sordid past. Maybe someday I'll tell you the story, but not today. It's too busy today. So, senor, what are we drinking today?
How about another double? Let's get the whole story.
I must admit you know your subject well, senor. As they say, vodka without beer is like cat without cream.
Listen, Luis, I heard there's a new villa in town, and that Don Pedro's made it his new bachelor pad. What can you tell me about it?
Maybe a lot, but first, let me see 300 pesos, senor.
Here, take yourself out to dinner.
Perfect. So, Don Pedro has recently built himself a new villa to the east of the town. Let me show it to you on the map. Oh, I remember something else that might be of help to you as well. The villa was designed by the architect Burundu Chapo. He lives in this town, not far from here. A yellow building, 2nd floor. Perhaps he can tell you more about the villa.
What can I say, Luis? I think that's enough for today.
It was nice seeing you, senor. Come again.
Cross the street. I'm getting so blind, I'm afraid some hoodlum might run me over with his car. They all drive like kamikazes around here.
Let's go, Grandma.
Let go, Sonny, but please don't rush. I'm not too fast a walker these days.
Hey, gringo! You should stop by the bar tonight. We'll have a couple of tequila.
Hello.
Buenos dias, senor. You looking to build a house?
I'm here for something else. I wanted to ask you about the villa that you recently built for Don Pedro.
Of course I remember that villa. How could I forget it? It was built a short time ago. I still have a model. We can take a look at it if you wish. Ah, that was one of my best plans. Modesty aside, I worked on it day and night, and then it dawned upon me. What is it that dawned upon me? I'm losing track. Feel free to interrupt me, young man. I do repeat myself sometimes, so what exactly do you want to know?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about that villa.
Of course. Ask away, sir. I'm always happy to help out however I can.
What can you tell me about Don Pedro's villa?
Oh, that's a fabulous villa. Even more beautiful than all of my other projects. I worked on that design for about 6 months, and frankly, I made a tidy sum. It's got an exquisite swimming pool. Don Pedro spends all his time there now, floating around like in those American television programs. And he's got the whole place surrounded by his gardens.
What can you tell me about Don Pedro?
Don Pedro? That is one shady character. I'd certainly rather have him as my friend, and not as an enemy. He's an imposing presence around here. All over the country, really. Cast his shadow over everything. Sometimes I think his power here is truly limitless. He can do anything he wants to, and he charges a lot for his services.
Hello, architect.
Oh, it's you, senor. So you wish to use my services after all?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about that villa.
Of course. Ask away, sir. I'm always happy to help out however I can.
What can you tell me about the area where Don Pedro's villa is located?
Oh, that's one of the most beautiful areas in this part of the country. The mountains are breathtaking. Oh, and the jungle. Have you seen the river? Oh, it's gorgeous. The villa is situated on a mountaintop, overlooking the jungle like a huge, reigning statue, like Mother Nature herself. It doesn't get better than that. Truly an ideal place to build a villa.
Adios.
Hasta luego. And if you change your mind about building that dream house, don't hesitate to pay me a visit. Free of charge.
It is good you stopped by. I have something to talk to you about.
How do you know who I am?
I heard rumors about a certain Saul Myers who's looking for his daughter in Puerto Sombra. I have to keep my ear out for rumors. This is part of my job.
Oh, I live for that kind of fame. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
You see, I collect, buy, sell, and resell valuable and unusual items. Gold, jewelry, ancient relics. That's what I mean.
You know, what has this got to do with me?
From what I can tell, you are going to travel quite a bit in our country, Mr. Myers. And it's likely, from what I can tell, you are going to travel quite a bit in our country, Mr. Myers. And it's, from what I can tell, you are going to travel quite a bit in our country, Mr. Myers.
Tell me, have you ever heard an Indian legend about Zenus, an old Indian relic? I'd like to find out more about it.
Wait a second. There's a piece of legend in my collection. It's a fragment of the Zenus stone. Are you interested? Honestly, I would never have dreamed of selling it, but you need it so badly to feel moved. I could sell it to you for 7,500 pesos. Wait a second. There's a piece of legend in my collection.
I don't have that much money right now.
I don't think I'll get another customer. So come back when you have the money, Mr. Myers.
That's an interesting offer. If I do run into anything like that, I'll definitely let you know.
I did not expect anything less from you, Mr.
Hello, architect.
Oh, it's you, senor. So Oh, you wish to use my services after all.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to live in sunny South America.
Excellent, young man. That's just perfect. Excellent, young man. That's just perfect. Excellent, young man. That's just perfect. You won't regret it. I have planned houses for former presidents and some of the richest... Excellent, young man. That's just perfect. Excellent.
How much am I looking at to have you build my dream home?
For a man like you, senor, only... For a man like you, senor, only the best prices. Just 50,000 pesos. I'll draw up the blueprints for you. A real palace. You'll see. I remember once...
Christ. You could build Rome for that in a day.
Those blueprints don't compare, senor. That's an extremely remote location. This was designed by the best architect in the country. I remember one time when my blueprints were displayed. Those blueprints don't compare.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about that villa.
Of course. Ask away, sir. Of course.
What can you tell me about the area where Don Pedro's villa is located?
Oh, that's one of the most beautiful areas in this part of the country. The mountains are breathtaking. Oh, and the jungle. Have you seen the river? Oh, that's one of the most beautiful areas in this part of the... Oh, that's one of the most beautiful areas in this part of the country.
Adios.
Hasta luego.
Stop! Police! Show your papers!
No problem, guys. Here you are.
These papers are fucked.
Myers, I had such a bad dream last night. I saw Lisa. She was swimming in the sea, and she was surrounded by all these snakes.
What do snakes... Julia, you have to calm down.
Calm down? She wouldn't even be in Bolivia if it wasn't for you. I'm telling you, she's in danger.
Hi. Bye. Hi.
Hey, gringo.
I'd like to buy something in your store.
Take a look.
Gringo! What are you doing in our forest?
This is Gunslinger. I have visual on the vehicle at sector Alpha Bravo 10. Okay, Gunslinger. Destroy target. Roger that, Central.
I'm just picking mushrooms and berry seeds.
go.
Afternoon, Doc.
Hello. How can I help you?